Yarn sensation. Just click on my yarn lady or click the subscribe button. Hi guys, welcome to Yarn Sensation, and what I have here is some ice cream cones or ice cream, and I decided to throw in some hearts, and that way it's giving us that Valentine appeal. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. So anyone in for some ice cream? And what you can use these for, if you like this design, you can always plaster it on something to create a picture, but it's made separately. So we have our cones that I can take apart for you. And what I've done as well is place a magnet on the back and place them on the refrigerator. That's a great look. You can use fastener dots and place them in different locations on the wall throughout your house. You can have so much fun with these. You can even make them a little bigger for coasters and place on the coffee table. This little design is endless, but let's get started and we'll make some ice cream cones. Okay, so let's get started, and the yarn that I will be using will be from Red Heart. I have this pretty color of pink and white and look like a deeper shade of pink, more like I would say burgundy. And then I have my red, and the red we will use to create, I call this the cherry for the top of the ice cream or you can make your little heart for the top of your ice cream cone, but I'm using red for that color. And then of course I have white that I will be using to create my ice cream, and this color will be used for my cone. And as you see, you can switch it up any kind of way. You can make your ice cream any color that you prefer, your cone any color that you like, your hearts, you can switch up on the color of that as well. The choice is yours. I'm just going to show you guys how to work the pattern so you can make your own design. Okay, you want to start with your slip knot. You will chain 3, 1, 2, 3. You'll place a single crochet in the second chain from your hook, and then you want to place a single crochet in the last chain. Chain 1, turn your work. You'll place a single crochet in that first stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the last stitch, and this will complete row 2. You'll have a total of 3 single crochet. You want to chain 1, turn your work. You'll place a single crochet in the first stitch, a single crochet in the second stitch, and then 2 single crochets in that last stitch. You have a total of 4 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. For row 5, you'll place a single crochet in the first stitch, a single crochet in the next stitch, a single crochet in the next stitch, and you'll place 2 single crochets in that last stitch for a total of 5 single crochets. You want to chain 1, turn your work. For row 6, you'll place a single crochet in the first stitch, and then the second, the third, the fourth, and in your 5th stitch, your last stitch, you will place 2 single crochets. You'll have a total of 6 single crochets across. Chain 1, turn your work. For row 7, single crochet in the first stitch, the next, single crochet in the next, the next, and the next, and then you'll do 2 single crochets into that last stitch. for a total of 7 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. For row 8, you'll place a single crochet in the first stitch, the next, the next, the next, the next, and a single crochet in that one, and then 2 single crochets in your last stitch, and you have a total of 8 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. For row 9, you'll place a single crochet in the first stitch, the next, the next, the next, the next, the next, the next, and then you want 2 single crochets in that last stitch. You have a total of 9 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. For row 10, you will repeat by placing single crochets in each stitch and 2 single crochets in your last stitch. I'm at my last stitch, so I want to complete my 2 single crochets. And then I will chain 1, turn my work, and I want to do a total of 5 single crochet rows. And you're just placing a single crochet in each stitch across. When you get to the end of the row, chain 1, turn your work, and then do your next rows of single crochets, and we'll meet back. Okay, once you complete your 5th row, you want to chain 1, cut your yarn, pull your yarn tail tightly, and you can choose to weave in your loose ends at this point. Once you have your cone ready to go, you will grab the color that you want for your ice cream. Be joining on the right side of your cone. Join your new color. Chain 1, and I will be carrying my tail, and you want to place a single crochet in that same stitch as your chain 1, a single crochet in each stitch across. Single crochet in that last stitch. And if you were carrying your tail, you can go ahead and cut it. And once you complete that last single crochet, you want to reach down to this stitch, and you will do a slip stitch, chain 1, turn your work. You will skip this first stitch, you will skip the second stitch, and in the next one you want to complete your single crochet. You will single crochet across. Once you complete your single crochet in the last single crochet, you will slip stitch, chain 1, turn your work. You will skip this first stitch, the second stitch, and you want to complete your single crochet in the next and single crochet across. You will, once you complete that last single crochet, you want to slip stitch in the next, chain 1, turn your work, skip this first stitch, the next one, single crochet in that one, and single crochet across. Complete that last single crochet, slip stitch in the next, chain 1, turn your work, and this will be my last row. Skip this first stitch, the next one, single crochet in the next, and single crochet across, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you want to slip stitch in that last one, and that will complete my ice cream. On top of my cone, I want to chain 1 and cut off my tail long enough to weave in to my work, pull and tighten it. You want to get your yarn needle and weave in that final tail. Okay, so my ice cream cone is complete. I have the cone, I have the ice cream, and I just need a cherry on top. And remember, I said you have a choice. You can do the cherry on top or you can do the heart. And I am placing a cherry on to my ice cream, and I have included the video to complete the heart as well. So to do the cherry, really simple. We're going to start with our slip knot. We want to chain 2, 1, 2. We'll place 6 single crochets into that second chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you have your 6 single crochets, you're going to place your hook in that first single crochet you made. You can carry your tail, and you're going to place a single crochet in each single crochet around for a total of 6. And I'm only going to carry my yarn tail with 2 of those single crochets because I still need to tighten the center. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Place your hook in the next single crochet and pull it through, and chain 1. You want to cut a tail long enough to attach your cherry to your ice cream cone, and you can weave in once you pull this tail to tighten. You can weave it in. You're going to place your heart in the center of your cone up top, and you're just going to weave it on to your ice cream. And let's thread our yarn needle, place our heart in the center, and take our yarn tail and take it to the back of your work. You can turn it over if you like, and you're just going to go back to the front and just continuously weave, making sure that it's in the center. Just weave it to the back and back to the front to attach. That is my ice cream cone I have the cone, I have my ice cream, and if you want a double scoop, you can add a double scoop just by repeating the same pattern. If you choose to do the double scoop, just join your yarn about right here and create your second scoop. And that's our ice cream cone. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again.